Hey, hello, Indarno. Congratulations. I wish I could use a Happy Patty right now. Think they'd be good? I'm assuming they'd be good, considering how popular they are in the show. Didn't like Wendy's? Well, okay. I like. Okay. What do you mean I barely like burgers? I like burgers. I just don't like the crazy like 2 feet tall, stacked with like 17 different like extra junk burgers. But like a plain classic like cheeseburger with like maybe lettuce, tomatoes, onions. The frazzled stuttering. I was trying to like debate you right there. I was trying to like counter argument. Um, not completely thought I was gonna. What forgot? No. Oh, it's been a day. I forgot what I was gonna say. You made me lose my train of thought. Okay. Okay, but thanks. Thanks for showing up, making me all frazzled and leaving. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, I don't. I don't. The train derailed a long time ago. It's just mumbled, I don't know, random brain cells bouncing off of each other. Oh, okay. I thought you were actually leaving. Don't say that. I thought you were gonna leave. Okay. Back in the like South American Zoo. Um, I think last time I played, I finished up the kind of like little food court building. Like a couple restaurants. I need to put in some bathrooms, which I do not have any of yet. Gotta find a good area for those. And then I need to get like a little picnic area. It was my first time playing. What? What do you mean my first time playing? What? What do you mean? This is definitely not my. Are you trying to just like joke around? What are you doing? Um. Okay, I think the goal for today is to finish this kind of like front entrance plaza, which I still am not totally sure what I want to do yet. Still like trying to figure out how I want to orientate. I know I want some sort of like fountain, um, but just not really sure. It's kind of like a weird entrance where you walk in and like everything's kind of on the right hand side because the left hand side's like a kind of a fenced off area. So it's kind of weird to have like a centerpiece when the whole thing is kind of like off center. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you don't feel good. That's no fun. I'm very sorry to hear that. Um, to like move my camera. I wish I could like move an OBS. Actually, can I? Oh, I can. I can like move more than one thing at once. Like the chat will like stay with the webcam. Okay, hope it's a good place. If it's in a weird spot, let me know and I'll tweak it. Oh my god, that's like pretty much like just not sleeping. Good lord, I'm sorry to hear that. Did like something happen? Was it like stress or were you sick or child? I don't know. Did something happen or is it just like you just could not fall asleep? But I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you like called out and got the day off or something. I'm glad you didn't have to work, but yeah, that is not fun at all. Sounds like a horrible time. Oh, when you get like a almost kind of like a panic attack a little bit, when you get hyper aware of your surroundings. I've had like mild panic attacks before in the past, but never like that, like hyper aware of your surroundings. I don't know if I felt like that. Yeah, that does not sound good in the slightest. Sounds awful. So I'm very sorry to hear that. I'm really stumped on this. Yeah, that sounds like a panic. Well, I guess that kind of sounds like a panic attack. Like where like everything kind of makes you like anxious. Like every like sensation is kind of heightened and like makes you anxious. Where you're kind of like hypersensitive to like I guess that makes more sense than saying like hyper aware, like kind of really sensitive to like sounds and like touch and kind of like irritates you. Well, not necessarily like irritates you, but kind of makes you you don't think you've missed. Oh no, you don't think you've missed them. Yeah, it's very weird though. Oh, and your cat brought a mouse. That's like a little like reward for you. That's like a little like he brought you dinner. That's like a nice thing. Unless it was like a live mouse and started like running around everywhere. Then it's not so good, but um if it was just like a dead mouse, then it's like a little like treat. You have to like thank your cats for those. It's very nice of them to bring that stuff. Oh, it was alive. Oh, the dog got it? Okay, that's like that's even worse. That's probably the worst chain of events right there. No, that is not good. I'm sorry to hear that. I can look at more pictures of like South American Plaza. I have no idea. Plaza de Armas. Isn't that an actor? Plaza de Armas? I'm pretty sure it's an actor's name. Um okay, so it's kind of just like a big fountain and then like little patches of grass. Lots of like trees, picnic benches, kind of like walking around space. It was released that incident. Okay, that's good. Nobody ate the mouse or like I don't know, killed it everywhere. Luckily, it got away. Or like you were able to get it away. Um, I was trying to think if there's like I'm looking at pictures right now. I'm trying to think if there's like archways or like covered areas, but from what I'm seeing, it's very just like open with kind of like tall trees and like little patches of like very green grass. Oh. Oh, I misread your lizard comment. Oh, the lizard released, but the mouse died. Oh, well, rest in peace, Mr. or Mrs. Mouse. Um, you will live on forever in our thoughts. Sorry, sorry for your untimely demise. Um, but yeah, a lot of pictures I'm seeing, they don't really have like covered areas or big statues. It's kind of just like an open area with patches of grass, lots of benches, lots of like open pathways, and like a giant fountain in the middle. Not like a whole lot to it, so it doesn't really help me too much. How do you know it was a Mrs. Mouse? Did you did you check? Did you ID the body like a crime scene? Did you identify who the mouse was and inform their next of kin? Uh, um, yeah, nothing's really like sparking my thought process right now. Nothing's kind of like really sparking some good ideas. So I had very prominent. What is that? Hiobs? What? That is that is eggs in Spanish. It had a very prominent egg. That is eggs in Spanish. Oh, balls. Oh wait, so then it'd be Mr., not Mrs. if it had balls. Unless is there Lady Mouse balls? Okay. Let's just start building stuff and hopefully something will look good, I guess. Let's start building stuff and oh, I'm totally misreading all your messages. I apologize. I see what you're saying. It didn't. I got it. Was the Southwest thing? It was more a Spanish thing. What is not Southwest? Unless they call it Southwest over there. All right, I'm gonna do one thing real quick just to kind of like help I guess kind of like organize this because I might do like let's see here. Because I'll have like pathways. Oh, that's annoying. What are you doing? Stop that. No, stop. Stop that. I'll kind of have like the pathways go this way. And then right here I can have like a little bathroom section. Like a little thing of like 2 bathrooms. And then same over here. Just kind of bring and start the pathway into the zoo from like right here. So you can either go like north or west. And there'll be some bathrooms right here. And then I'll probably do like a little like kind of nice picnic area like right here. Like another one like right here maybe. I don't want to get too close to the staff room because I'm not really sure what the negative area is on that. It shouldn't be too big. I feel like the staff rooms aren't as big as like the water pumps or yeah, it's not very big. It's not big like the water pumps or the electrical boxes. But side thing, I may actually. Oh no, the power's good. Never mind. I have power for this whole entire area, so we're good. Okay. And then I might kind of like. Well, I guess if I'll have the bathrooms right there, then I can keep this building right there. Okay. This is really tricky. I'm like really struggling with this for some reason. I'm having a hard time thinking of like kind of filler area. I wish there was like murals, like bigger murals. There's some of these kind of like textures you can put on like walls, but I feel like it'd be cool to have like some kind of giant like mural right here, like kind of architecture piece, not architecture piece, but like sculpture, I suppose. Like right here. I could also just do like the like the little kind of like garden boxes I was thinking of right here. Let's kind of go, let's see here. I forgot where I want to put that. Because it's not, I can't get it like totally even with this doorway, which is gonna be kind of frustrating. It might be like a little off. Because this isn't totally centered, which I'm kind of like now regretting that I didn't really center this on these pathways. Because I can't really get like a clean thing right here. Actually, I could. Wait a minute, I could. Because I can just cover the pathway with like mulch patches. Oh, hello, Greyhammer. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. I hope you had a lovely stream. Welcome, welcome. Playing some Planet Zoo right now. I am currently working on a like South American style zoo now, so it's going good well so far. Yeah, welcome everybody. I hope you're doing lovely. I'm currently trying to decorate like my front entrance area. So trying to kind of figure out this like plaza and fill this in. It's been a little tricky to kind of come up with ideas. But yeah, I think I might do like kind of two like kind of planted sections, like right here and right here, kind of bordering or kind of in front of like the admin building. And then maybe throw like a fountain like somewhere right here. I think I appreciate that. It's been a lot of hard work so far, but I'm really enjoying it. This is kind of like modeled after the like the new DLC that came out, the kind of South American like Fiesta DLC. We're kind of like theming after that. Oh my god, I love Prehistoric Kingdom. Oh, that's such a good game. I'm so surprised to see somebody else streaming it. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, Prehistoric Kingdom's good. I think the update is coming out soon, or it either just came out. Yeah, kind of like the old like kind of Spanish Mexican building style. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed Prehistoric Kingdom because I'm a big fan of that game. Oh, it comes out Thursday? I'll check it out. I think last time I played it was like sometime last month, and I really enjoyed it, so yeah, kind of like definitely like south like US, southwestern US, that kind of like Mexican like ranch style. Oh good, well I hope you're enjoying it, Greyhammer. Yeah, it's that the building in that game is like really good. Oh yeah, I need to add like these buildings to the workshop. I've never really done that. I've kind of just always forgotten to like add stuff to the workshop. Okay, let's do that. I think I'm gonna do for this. I might use plaster. I've been kind of using these like rope sections, but I think for these kind of planted areas, I'm just gonna use like these plaster like wall. Unfortunately, they don't. What's that kind of? They don't like fully cover like the area though, which is kind of unfortunate. There's like a little gap between the sidewalk and the walls. Oh really? Yeah, I'm still kind of like on the fence of the new construction pieces from the Americas pack. It's not really a whole lot. It's kind of a lot of these like decorative discs and these like banners. I was kind of hoping there'd be some more like construction pieces, like walls or kind of like larger sections, like maybe new windows or doors, but I do like the new logs are nice and these kind of like metal bits have been fun to work with, so it's not too terrible, but kind of like hoping there was some more. Oh yeah, no worries. Thank you again so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. It was a lovely meeting you. I hope you take care and enjoy this your day. I want to go until like this part, so we need to grab these and move them in. Right. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's gonna look like a little funky. I don't know really how to fix that, make it look nice. Kind of annoying, but I guess I can maybe just remove the curb right there. Yeah, because if the bathrooms are here, they can cover up that curb, so I had to figure things out. It's just like a little annoying. I kind of regret not centering this now. Or like building it off of this grid. It's gonna be a little annoying that doesn't line up. Try to figure something out. I can always like add maybe like a little thing around it to kind of help cover that. Or try to find something to cover that. It'd be nice to kind of make it seem like a little, yeah, like a little bigger. Okay, let's go work on this one. Can I just move everything? I mean, I guess I could, to be honest. I would have to move all of this, though. Like, this entire building. Oh, here's Kitty. Here's Kitty. She does not look happy right now. Oh, sweetie, I'm sorry. You don't look very happy. Yeah, my little kitty. Oh, she doesn't look very happy. Okay, good. That was enough torment. She's sitting on my lap right now. I mean, could I really just move this whole entire thing? I would have to, like, move it so it fits, like, these two sections. I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be so hard to move all of it. I mean, would it be hard, though? Yeah, because I need to redo all the pathway in here as well. Ugh, that's gonna be a nightmare. It's like, what's the easier fix? What would be like, what would make me go the least amount of crazy? Yeah, it's unfortunate these don't like really go across. Redoing the courtyard grid. But could I just do this instead, maybe? Let me just try this. If it doesn't work, if it doesn't look good, then yeah, I will redo the entire courtyard grid. I don't want to, but yeah, because I was thinking of just leaving it like that and then using like maybe this piece and kind of, I wish it was just a grid piece, but trying to find something just like cover up the sides of the planter box. Yeah, it took me a long time to like make buildings. It's not my favorite. Like I definitely prefer making like habitats and decorating with plants, but it can be very frustrating at times to make like good buildings. It took me a lot of like hard work and practice to get good at it. It is not easy. It takes a lot of like patience, and it's a lot more like, I don't know, frustrating trying to get such a lineup and look nice. Yes, I mean, pathing in this game is like an absolute nightmare. Pathing is just it's the worst thing ever. It is mind-boggling like how bad it is and how frustrating. And if your pathing's off, it can screw up the entire building too. Okay, I kind of like that though. Like that's not terrible. Like an easy fix of just putting like a little block like around this. Kind of gives it like a little bit more depth, I suppose. Makes it seem a little larger. It's certainly not terrible. And it's pretty easy to do. Cover up. I think I might just go with those. Yeah, that looks really nice. I like that. And that kind of like fills in that section and gives like a nice thing to look at when you first walk in. Kind of like borders like the main pathway. Sorry. And then I'll probably take a giant fountain like right here to kind of fill in that section. And then that should be good for like this area, I feel. Maybe add some benches and trash cans and all that fun stuff, but it should be good for the most part. Yeah, I was just thinking like this almost looks like it'd be kind of nice to if these were like benches. Like you can kind of sit around like this whole thing. It's like very long benches. Could I hide a bench in that? I maybe could. It might look very weird. If like guests, that's a good idea though. I could... No. And the problem too with benches is you can't, like... You can't advance move them. They kind of only snap in place. Like, I could put it right there, but not, like, in that section. It's kind of weird. Oh, because this is... I could put it, like, right there, maybe. Like, on this side. But I couldn't get it to, like, snap nicely right there. Without it being, like, too far in. So they'd be kind of, like, in the wall. That's a good idea, though. There probably is some way to, like, glitch it in there, but... I don't know. Just do them, like, right here, maybe? I could do that. Let me just finish these sections first, and we'll take... I could do, like, a couple, oops. Like, right here. But I also want to do, like... Like, I want to actually put benches around it, too. So I don't know how it would look with kind of double benches like that. Because I could put benches, like, nicely up against this as well. So have, like... Oh, no, but then it's kind of... Oh, it's so frustrating how it, like... It forces the benches to, like, snap to the pathway right there. And I can't delete this, so it's going to delete, like, too much. Okay, I'll figure something out. Let me just build these first, and we'll take a look. See if I can just copy this and move it over. Both sides a little bigger. Huh. I guess it's fine. It's not a problem. They look about the same. Kind of, sort of, maybe. Yeah, it's alright. It's not gonna be perfect. So just kind of, I don't know. If it annoys you, I apologize that it's not, like, nice and linear. Once I add, like, trees and mulch and plants, like, it'll be fine. Because I think that looks nice. And then looking for mulch. Ooh, that's not good. I don't like that. I think I should be able to remove the curb on that. Perfect. Perfect. And then maybe for these two sections, I'll do, like, more green plants, because I'm going to have, like, the nice brown mulch for this. So I'll kind of try to stick with more, like, nice-looking green plants. Not like kind of the more bushy, like, dead plants. Oops. One day I'll learn the hotkeys, so I'm not just having to click on all these buttons. One day I'll learn them. But today's not that day. Okay. That looks good. I like that. That works. Nothing too extravagant, but that's good for what it is. You know what I might do, actually? I was kind of thinking about doing, like, 2 information booths, like, right here. So maybe instead of putting plants in this one, I do, like, 2 information booths side by side. And then over here's, like, plants and trees. Just think it might be nice to kind of have, like, more of that stuff towards the entrance. Or I could have, like, an information booth and, like, a little gift shop. We'll do like that, and then try to like put those. Oh, the pathway's gonna get. I want to try to like center those a little bit so they're not kind of mismatched. But the pathway looks to be a little weird now. Let's see here. Let's just maybe delete all this pathway, then try to rebuild it. It might get a little funky for a second, so just bear with me. I'll, like, reconnect that as well. But yeah, I mean, this might be like a little bit of a weird build. It's not going to be on a grid. It's going to be kind of more like manually centered. But I have like an idea of how to make this look nice, so we'll see. Let's also change this too. I'm just kind of changing the color so it matches the white that I've been using. Okay. I'm gonna need to try to like center these. Might be like a little tricky. We'll see if this. That should be good, right? Maybe move it over just a tad bit. That's centered. I wish there was like a measuring tool. Like I could click on one point and then another point and then like measure the distance between those two. Or like I could click on one object and another object and have it like show me the distance between like those two objects. That'd be amazing. So I could really kind of see like, okay, is that nice and centered, or do I need to like rework that? That looks good though. Okay, so now let's put the pathway back and try to see if I can get this to line up nicely. Okay, that's looking good. And then I need to delete, whoops. I do need to kind of, like an opening for this area, so I'm gonna need to kind of adjust all this so it fits nice. Should I just like walls? Wait, hold on. I'll just like plaster walls right there. Let's see. Where am I looking for? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that should work actually. But I will need to remove like this kind of front like curve. That's easy to move. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Very interesting. But I kind of like the idea of having a building right there to kind of help fill in this section. I think it'll work. Like a very simple structure right there. Oh, I always click on that like wall panel instead of the wall pieces. Always like mixes me up. I do need to figure out how to decorate this though. Or like kind of what style building do I want? So I want just like a plain roof. I want to have like little awnings. What do I do for this? I also need to figure out the pathway situation. Okay, that works right there. Okay, that's not too bad. There's like a little weird gap right there, but it's not too. That's kind of like nice and open. But yeah, do I want to have like maybe some kind of like arches in front? And like a little covered area, or just do like an awning. I don't know if there's any good awnings that would really fit what I'm looking for. Align to surface, position. Position. That's kind of more like African looking, yeah. Stuff. Are there any kind of ones that would really fit? I guess it's like that South American one. That's kind of more like jungle, tropical, bamboo. That's like South American or South Asian. Nothing super good, I don't think. I love the kangaroo one, it's really nice. That one's really good too, like the, what are those, penguins? Yeah. Oh no, those are penguins and then also some like sea lions. Or seals. And otters too. Oh my god, it's like a whole bunch. I'm trying to think of what to do right now. Look at terracotta piece. Maybe I can do... That's like a little too big, I feel like. It's a little too much. I don't know if I want to go like that far out for this. And like that's too small, of course. But what I could do is I could move these in a little bit. And kind of have it stick out like that. Because that shouldn't be visible from inside here, right? Be able to see that? Oh, you kind of can, but whatever. I'm not gonna care. Not too big of a concern. I could do the same style too, where I had like the little vent and these pillars. Might be nice, actually. P-Laster is what I typed. Plaster. Kind of big though. Am I guess I could place them right there and then move them down. I need to put like a triangle piece right there too. I've set it over here, right? Oh yeah, I just had it extended all the way around. That's good. I might raise it up a little bit. It's a little low, but it's kind of like, I think, what I want to go with. It's like a nice little like kind of awning for this building. I hate it when I make a build like multiple different groups and it's like hard to know like which pieces on which group and change colors. It gets very messy. That's really nice though. I like that. Okay. And then I'm gonna use these like pillars right there. Concrete pillar column. Flip these things. Because I can move these down very easily. Make sure it lines up. Oh, there we go. That's good. I wonder if I'll get to an animal today. I think I should be able to, right? Get to an animal today? I have no idea, though. Oh, that looks lovely. I love that. With these color change, they kind of match. I think I was using... That's a little too bright. I think it was like this color. AC was the color I'm using. Animals in a zoo, I know, crazy. I couldn't even imagine that. Wild concept. There's no way. Oh no, this is A1. Huh. Where'd I get that color from? Oh, but that one's AC. Are some of these different colors? Did I like this color? Blue. I guess that's fine. Yeah, for a zoo building game, I don't really do much zoo. I do a lot more like making like villas like this, like nice structures. Kind of surprising how much time yeah, what is a zoo? Not this. It is funny that I've seen people actually make like entire cities in this game. Like they just play this game like it's a city builder and build like giant like houses and skyscrapers and just crazy stuff like that. Very wild. All right, let's slap a roof on it. Probably just like a simple one like that, right? Yeah, I love that. That's really nice. Whenever I see roofs of this, I just think of like sunshine for some reason. Like anytime I see like a terracotta roof, I just think of like nice warm sunshine. I don't know, just that gives me like a very warm feeling. Maybe because like usually you see it in like warmer climates, like Mediterranean. Yeah, very warm color too. But I feel like I kind of think of like Mediterranean, like along the beach, or some sort of like desert, South America, like New Mexico or Mexico sort of things. Just kind of feels like very, very warm. But yeah, it is like a very fiery color. Lovely. Look at that. And I could put like, I still have some room for like plants and maybe a tree or two on these sides, which is... a little not lined up. Let's see if I can try to fix it. Oh, I guess that's good actually. Yeah, I guess that's lined up. Okay, good, cool. What should I do for the back side and then it kind of sides the buildings? I might do like some windows on the back side and then on the side of the buildings use those like decorative discs. I don't think I'll do like these windows might be a little too big for the back side. Maybe I'll just do like these kind of smaller like Indian windows. Or I could do like the planter box ones, like this kind of style. Might be nice for that backside. You know what, let's go for it. Let's do it. Maybe just like copy these. see how this looks. If it's like too big or kind of takes up too much space, then I can always use the smaller, like indie windows. I just really love the look of this, so I want to kind of keep it. It's a little too much, though, actually. Feels like it's a little too much. Maybe just have like one of them in the middle instead of two. I think that's better. Yeah, that's good. You need to kind of even this out, though. It looks like it's not totally lined up. There we go. Okay, cool. That's good on that side, and then look for the like decorative discs. There we go. Nice. Yeah. A nice little building right there. I love it. And helps like fill in like kind of fill in this side of the plaza. All right, let's do. So yeah, I was gonna say this is gonna be more green plants. I feel it. Because I think they'll match the mulch a bit more than like desert stuff. Take a look at South America, grassland, and maybe tropical. Might throw in some of these like kind of. Wait, that's African oil palm. That's not South Central America. That's a little too beach-like. Like I don't want too beach. I still want to be kind of like somewhat desert-y. It's like a little too jungle. Maybe I'll just use like the duum palms again. More of those. Or I could use like the coconut palms, like right there. Which I guess are still kind of like beach-like, but. I think that's nice, though. And I guess it's good to see something different than just like the dual palms everywhere. Trying to get some more variety. I don't think there's really anything else I could have used. That's a little too, like, tropical. That's way too big. Okay. I think this is good for now. And I'll place a couple of these, like, right here, too. Yeah, because I guess like in all the pictures I saw, like of the plaza areas in like Peru and South America, they do kind of have like palm trees like this. So, and I know like in, you know, like Southern California, that area, like San Diego, there's palm trees everywhere. So it kind of fits that like, you know, Mexican, like Latin theme. I think it kind of matches that area. Okay. Right. I don't think they're coconut palms, though. They're probably not coconut. Like another type. Like, they're more like this, I guess. That has coconuts in it, right? What are those? Well, that's not coconuts. What is that stuff? Some sort of like... I don't know. What is that like red stuff right there? Queen palms is what's planted down there? They probably don't have queen palms in this game. I don't think I've heard of that. No. Have like another name, maybe? Queen palm. Cyagrus? Cocos palm is a palm native to South America. Oh, perfect. Introduced throughout the world as a popular ornamental garden tree. Yeah, this is kind of what I see a lot of, like in California. There's like Argentina, non-native distribution. Yeah, lots in like Florida, Queensland, Australia, Honduras. Yeah. Looks like they have like a little fruit on them. Hmm. Date palms are pretty popular too. Oh, date palms and foxtail palm. They drop are great. Oh, that sucks. Oh, there are date palms. Like these kind of smaller ones. That looks really nice. This almost looks like very prehistoric. For some reason, whenever I see like palm trees like this or the like this fern, this tree fern, I just think of like some sort of like prehistoric jungle. I don't know why. I don't know like where I get that from. But it just like feels very like old to me. Oh, thank you. Are you saying I look like a dinosaur? Yeah, like Jurassic Park. Exactly. Like this one, for example, feels very like it'd be in some like Jurassic Park jungle. Like it just seems very like old and prehistoric. A silver fern? Yeah, ferns are considered prehistoric plants. Their fossil record dates back to the Devonian period over 360 million years ago, making them one of the oldest plant groups on Earth. They even predate land mammals, birds, and flowering plants. So I guess like the yeah, ferns are one of the oldest groups of plants on Earth. So I guess I'm kind of right. Yeah, ferns are very prehistoric. You wish you were a fern? I honestly, you know what? Ferns are pretty cool. I do wish I was a fern actually. They're very like cool and just green plants. There are a lot of ferns in Washington. Like in kind of western Washington, there are ferns everywhere. They cover the ground. So many of them. But they're very fun plants though. They grow like crazy and they're very like hardy and durable. Birch are cooler. You're a birch. Paper birch trees are fun to touch. I think there's birch trees in this game. Yeah, white birch, like these ones. Son of a birch. That reminds me, it's kind of like a random thing. But when I was younger, I used to say pizza chip instead of piece of shit. I would say you're a pizza chip to kind of get around saying piece of shit. It's very silly. So you can call people pizza chips. Amazing. I think it's because I was eating like pizza chips. Like there are like these little like pizza crackers, which are really good. They're kind of like pizza flavored crackers. So I was saying like pizza chip a lot and then it just sounded like piece of shit. Yeah, pizza chips. I'm trying to find the ones that I was eating. They were kind of like these like they weren't like chips, they're kind of more like little like kind of cracker things. But they're very good. I don't know if I can find them though. Pizza Pringles. I don't love. Oh, your son started saying "God damn it!" Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. I don't love the crazy flavor of Pringles. I've never been a big fan of like the more like silly Pringle flavors. I'm a very big proponent of just like classic basic flavors. I don't like anything too crazy. Okay, for some reason, oh, it's tundra. Whoops, I want tropical. Oh, should I find some good plants? Also, Cheez-Its are the best, like, little cracker. Cheez-Its are like top tier, amazing. I love Cheez-Its. They're addicting. Best thing ever. Big fan of Cheez-Its. Yeah, they're so good. You hate Cheez-Its? I'm gonna time you out. You get a 5-minute timeout, Darn. I'm sorry. I need a break from you for a little bit after reading that comment. Bye forever. No, not bye. Yeah, can't be friends anymore. You can't watch my stream if you hate Cheez-Its. What a just incredibly hurtful and hateful thing to say. And darn, I can't believe it. I can't believe you'd say something so controversial like that. I didn't think you were that type of person. I'm just utterly and completely blown away. I'm not really fine. There's not a whole lot of like South America plants I think would fit. So I might just need to go back to like maybe include like North America too. And go. It's because like the century plants aren't South American. When I hate emo music, I do hate emo. It is. I will say though, I like Green Day. Like I grew up listening to Green Day a lot, but I just never really got into like the like emo pop punk. Like I was kind of more into like growing up like rock, classic rock, like just normal punk music. I liked Green Day, but I could never get into like those whiny, like angsty vocals. It was always just like very like too whiny to me. I could never really like it, but I like Green Day. I listened to a lot of them as a kid. I was growing up. Okay, wait, what's a wiener whiner? What? What is that? What does that mean? What did you call me? I'm a wiener whiner? I've never heard anybody call me that before. That's a new one. I mean, if anybody's a whiner, it's you for listening to your angsty like pop punk. Talking about how your parents suck and your life's terrible. Oh, what are origin thoughts on? I haven't met your dad. Oh no. Is there daddy issues? Uh-oh. Sato being canceled. Uh-oh. You know what? That was a good choice. That was a good choice. Smart move. What counts as emo? Yeah, like I'm thinking of like what are like prominent like emo bands? Like My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco is like the one I always think of. All American Rejects, Blink 182, like all of that stuff. Ours is kind of considered like the emo, like pop punk. You like Paramore? Yeah, I like Paramore. Paramore's great. Paramore's awesome. Like Weezer, if you consider that like the same vein. I like Weezer. Yeah. Oh, because they like Paramore. I mean, I feel like everybody likes Paramore. Like they're great. Paramore's awesome. Do you like Metric? Not the metric system, the band Metric. I was obsessed with Metric for a while. Your first concert was Paramore? My first concert was Muse, which is very interesting. A very fun concert to go to as your first concert. They did an awesome job. You don't know who Metric is? Or you don't know who Muse is? Wait, which one do you not know? Because both of them you should know. Muse or Metric? Which one do you not know? You don't recall who Metric is? Yeah, Muse. Isn't that how it's pronounced? M-U-S-E, Muse. Hey, Preston, it's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. You don't know who Muse is? Oh my god. Okay, so oh, thank you, Preston, for the 11 months. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I can't believe it's almost been a year, which is insane. Thank you also for the tier 2 as well. How do you pronounce Muse? 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 Wait, it's Muse. Was I saying Muse? You know what? Just ignore it. Ugh. Muse. Muse? Muse. 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 I was saying like Muse, like Mucinex. Moose? Muse. Muse. Mises? Uh, uh. Yeah, Preston, I got a new job, so I'm streaming later in the evenings now, so it's like 7 for me. So it's not super late, but it is 7, so I posted my new schedule like on the Discord. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna be streaming later in the evenings now. Um, yeah, so Muse sings like or Muse. They sing like Supermassive Black Hole, Uprising. Metric sings um they have like Black Sheep, Gold Gun Girls. Um they have a lot of big songs. You've probably heard them if you like listen to. Plunko Please? What do you mean Plunko Please? Oh. You've never heard of Have you seen Scott Pilgrim? You probably heard of their songs. Have you heard of like Help 'Em Alive? Like Beating Like a Hammer? Like that song? Then if you've seen Scott Pilgrim, then you've heard Black Sheep. You know when Brie Larson sings in Scott Pilgrim? That's that's a metric song. Like when she sings. Oh wait, this time is better for you, Preston? Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, because I'll stream from like 6 p.m. My time to like 9:30. I think I saw like a little notification for that they're getting updates. I've been seeing like stuff here and there that Dinkum had like their full release and has been getting updates. Uh, I guess like Steam Achievements, creative mode. What was all this? Steam Achievements is the next update. In like select game mode now. Interesting. That's very fun. Exciting for more new content. Oh, did Civ 7 have an update? No. I still haven't gotten that game or played it. I just have like I have too much games right now to play. Like I want to play Rogue Trader and finish that, which can be like a 90-hour game, probably even longer. That's gonna be a very long game. So I want to finish Rogue Trader. Um Oblivion remake just came out today, so I gotta play that now. So there's just so many games out right now that I gotta work through, so kind of a lot. Oh, really casual? Is awesome. I hope it's going well. I hope you're having a good time with it. I don't have any animals yet. Casual. There's no animals anywhere. It's just been like buildings and like entrance. Yeah. Based off of the Pampas grassland. What is that? No, yeah. It's been like over 10 hours of just building. It's a region in South America, a fertile South American low grassland in Argentina. Hmm. Interesting. I know, yeah. Oh my god, wait, no, I remember you talking about it, Preston, like when you first mentioned it, but I did not know you got accepted though. It's very exciting. So you're gonna move to Texas. Aren't they gonna give you like housing as well, like a big house? That's awesome. And Darna, I'm gonna link you metric songs to listen to on the Discord. Give me 1 second, because you need to listen to this. While the ad plays, I'll send you these. The Bard's Tapering. I want to have Spectral Cayman in this too. I want to have those. Mm-hmm. Movably. Wait, May 9th or 10th? That's like 2 weeks from now. Oh my god, so you have 2 weeks to get ready to move. Wait, what is the animal I'm thinking of? Because I want to do a lot of like indoor habitats for this zoo. Like a lot of indoor stuff. So I saw some thing. I don't have any animals planned yet. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna have the Dwarf Cayman, that's right. Well, so I'm gonna do all of the DLC animals for sure. So all of the new like America's animals for sure. And then just kind of find like some more South American animals to use as like fillers to kind of fill in the gaps. But I want to do a lot of exhibits with like kind of like smaller animals like the Dwarf Cayman, the like armadillo. Yeah, still no mods. Yeah, like exactly like that. Like indoor terrarium habitats, like underwater viewing. That'd be great. Okay, hold on. I need to send these songs real quick before I forget. Let's see. Metric. You gotta listen to Metric. I'm gonna post a bunch of songs on Discord. It's gonna be quite a few mods. It'll be fun. Here's... I think of the song name. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay. Listen to those in Darna and let me know what you think. Those 2 songs I sent. Yeah, I want to do the bush dog. I'm excited for that because I had no idea what a bush dog was before, like this game. But they look very cute though. They're kind of like tiny, like little like Wolverine looking things. So kind of adorable. And they can be in like big groups too, like 2 to 12, which is awesome. And yeah, the greater, well, the Rhea is just like a like an ostrich. Like it's like an emu. Please do a deep dive. Yeah, that's what. Wow, two people said that at once. That's funny. But yeah, I didn't know they had like a really big like water requirement. I guess they like swimming, which is kind of crazy. Aquatic, tropical, and grassland. They're definitely gonna do like a nice big like water area. Maybe even have them like kind of included in the like kind of Cayman or Dwarf Cayman building to have like an indoor water viewing area and like an outdoor like area for them. They have webbed feet, really. Oh yeah, it's kind of like a little like almost like an otter paw. Okay, Preston, I hope you enjoy Civ. It was good to see you. Thank you so much for the sub as well. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your continued support. Okay, let's get back to building before I get too sidetracked and not get anything done. But I think that finishes up like these two sections. I think I'm good for those two. So let's do like a big like fountain right here. And I was kind of messing around with fountains like last time I played. Maybe I could make an entrance build for American Flamingos. What do you mean by like an entrance build? Like that be the first animal? I could do like a picnic area, then have like it viewing the flamingos. So you can like eat while watching the flamingos maybe. And that could be like my first animal. Because I feel like that'd be like a fun thing to watch while you eat food. Like the flamingos. Yeah, well the problem is like, I guess I need to figure out where to put it though. Like, how do you somewhere kind of on this area? Because I can't really fit it in like the first section right here. But if I kind of put it like in this area, the guests can like get their food and sit and like watch the flamingos while they eat. That's what I'm thinking. It'd be like a fun idea. Yeah, I've kind of just like accepted Sandbox. Because my last two was in Sandbox too, and I just kind of enjoyed it more, so I'm kind of done with franchise mode. I feel like because I am like better with building like structures, I kind of spend more time in the beginning of the game like building entrances and like bigger kind of buildings. Yeah, it was the National Park Zoo that I made. Like the American National Park Zoo. I feel like you were there for that. I had like a really big like adventure tour, kind of like Yellowstone style. Lots of like fun habitats, of like all national park theme. I can show it off real quick if you don't remember it. That's way too big. I mean, I guess I could just put this instead, actually. Yeah, it was like the last zoo I worked on before I took a break from Planet Zoo. So like I kind of like did that zoo and then took a break for a while. Okay, where should I kind of put this so it's centered? Maybe kind of like center it off of this pillar. Yeah, I've just been kind of using like I've just been kind of typing in like Latin America architecture. Or you can do like Spanish architecture too. Spanish city architecture. Kind of a lot of just like the like white buildings with like orange terracotta roofs. But yeah, mainly like Latin city architecture or like Latin America, South America, Mexico, um, kind of like that, just whole area. It's kind of like also like the colonial architecture as well. Lots of pictures from like Peru, Brazil, Panama, kind of like that whole area. Yeah, no, I always have to use like reference pictures. I'm not good at coming with ideas myself, so I have to use like reference stuff. It's kind of hard, excuse me. It's kind of hard to like center this so it looks nice, but I think that's good, right? Gonna have that like right there in the middle. And that gives like enough space to kind of walk around and have some benches and trash cans. Enough room to kind of get around everywhere. I like that. I think that works. And then I still need to do gift shop, bathrooms, and then food area. So I might not get to any animals today. I don't know if I'll have time to get to animals. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can start the flamingo habitat, like out back right here. Work on that. I don't know yet. We'll see. Okay, let's do... I'm gonna do the buildings first and then kind of go back through and add like benches and trash cans. Kind of do that last. But let's work on... Let's work on like the little gift shop next. Yeah, sure, I totally get that. Yeah. That'd be helpful. So I can kind of see like what you're referring to. I have an idea in my head of like what I want. That would look good, but I always like looking at pictures. Okay, let's see here. I have like a little splinter in my hand. It's like bugging me. That was like prickling my finger. That's like for plaster. I'm not really sure how I want to do the gift shop yet. Are there any examples I can use for gift shop? No. I think the next zoo I'm gonna do, kind of looking ahead, I might do like a kind of like South Asian, like Indian, Indonesian style zoo. Make it like very kind of like jungle and tropical. That's like a fun idea. I just kind of like love this like architecture style. It's very like ornate and colorful, like intricate. But like this as well. Very fun. What's up? What do you got? I can make them free roaming. I don't know if I could do like a peacock free roaming. I don't know if I would do flamingos free roaming though. Maybe a peacock can be free roaming. You build a no fence. That might be like a little too chaotic. I feel like that's like too much though. I could do like a peafowl. Even though they're kind of like Indian, I could do like a peafowl walking around. I don't know about peacock, might be a little too much though. Yeah. Posted a flamingo at their door? Like, there was just like a random flamingo like in front of their door, like an actual living flamingo? Or like a fake one? Oh, peacock. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Not flamingo. How do I do a door for the gift shop? How are they doing doorways for all of these? I guess like this one just has like glass in front of it, like a little glass door. This one has like just like an open door frame like that. I could also do like kind of a fake open door as well. Let's see here. What do you like the let's see. Trying to look at more pictures for reference. If I want to do something different. Spanish mission style. Because I think a lot of like the that kind of like Spanish like mission style always has like a kind of like half circle on the front of the building, but I can't remember where I've seen that from before. Like it kind of has like a half circle or um like some kind of more unique shape for the front is what I'm trying to think. I'm trying to find like pictures that mission revival architecture. I'm trying to find a picture that kind of matches like what I have in my head. Mission revival. There's like the bell up top as well. Isn't there like kind of curved pieces? Like curved walls? Not like these ones, like a flat curved wall. I might be thinking of maybe Planet Coaster actually. No, I don't think there's any like unique curved shapes. But yeah, I want something different for this building. I'm just not really sure what to do though. Kind of like more unique. A flat curve. Well, like a flat wall, except it has like a curve to it. Like it's not just like a straight square, like a kind of like a curved shape on top. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking of. With the picture you posted, where it's kind of like very visible and like easy to look at from the food area. Kind of like eye level, like very easy to see. I guess like this is kind of what I'm thinking of. Let me just show this picture. Um, where they kind of have like the very like tall front part of the section, and like the walls are kind of like curve shaped on the top, but they're like still flat. So kind of kind of like that is what I'm trying to go for. I can find like better pictures. But maybe model the like gift shop kind of in more of this style. I just don't know if I have the construction pieces to be able to do that though. I have like triangle pieces, but that might look a little weird. So I don't really know. It's kind of like the California like mission. Mission revival architecture. Like even this blueprint has like the kind of curved section like that. Like that like flat wall. Hmm. Examples. Yeah, Santa Fe Depot, hotels, transportation center. Lots of like railroad depots are in that style. Like even this one though, they have like that kind of like flat section like that. I don't know if I can replicate that, unfortunately. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I could try, but I just don't really know. There's like this piece, which can go on top, maybe. Um, oh, it's where like this isn't the length of a normal like piece. Wait, 2 meters rounded? It's not though. Unless I have it. Wait, what? That's not 2 meters then. It's not the same size as this, which is also 2 meters. That's annoying. I guess it's like that, but that just kind of looks a little weird though. I know, it's so annoying. That's so weird. Buffalo grass? I mean, buffalo grass is great in this game. For sure. I don't know how it would help me right now. See, it's more curved. It's not like circular, though. The problem. I mean, that's not terrible looking. That kind of actually works in like a weird way. I kind of don't hate that. It's not perfect, but it kind of like gives the look I'm going for. They can't live without faux rocks. You can't live without buffalo grass. So we're trying to. The South American wood beams. What? Wait, what is it? What is it called? The bamboo beams? Planted to. Which ones are the South American wood beams? Which ones are those? Oh, it's literally just called wood beam? Oh. Good idea. Interesting. I don't know what my favorite construction piece is. I don't think I know if I have a favorite construction piece, actually. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look exactly like this, but it kind of like gives that like look just a tad bit in a way. You're saying rocks. Are rocks a construction piece though? I feel like that's kind of more like nature though. I wish I could have like a little cutout right there and put like a bell or something. Makes sense. I mean, I do like rocks, but I wouldn't say they're my favorite construction piece though. That's my favorite like nature piece. I have not heard of that, no. I've not heard of it. You get a lot of tips from him? That's cool. Good. Some of them have like bells, I saw. Like some of the buildings have, I don't know if this one does. Yeah, this one has like a bell cutout or like these little cutouts. I can't really do that though because this game can't handle stuff like that. Really plausible. I don't know if this would look good. I'm just kind of trying random stuff right now. It's like, that's a little weird. Okay. How would I do the like roofing though? Because I guess there's like roof below it and then roof like behind it. I could do like a front section of roof. Oh, my camera broke. No, I was hoping it wouldn't. Oh, it sucks. No, please, Planet Zoo. Work. Are we good now? No, we're not good. I think I need to save and restart. But yeah, I might take a little overhang in front and then just like a normal roof behind it. Like a normal roof behind it. Okay. Planet Zoo. Okay. Back to this. Alright, let's do... like the front roof first and see how that looks. Actually, let's do the back roof and then go from there. This one need to kind of like meet in the middle though, because it's like... Oh, it's annoying. Kind of clips you like right there. Let's see. Is that fine looking? Yeah, I guess that's good. It's not like the right angle though. I guess that's alright. Okay, that's good. And then like the front roof. Grab like these pieces. Like the building will look like that. I don't know that I love that. I think the front awning's a little too big. I think this building's too small to kind of have like the front awning like that. Unless I kind of like built onto it, like kind of extended the front of the building so it like included all of this. Let's see what I'm kind of... Like that almost. Kind of it was built up, but... It kind of like hides like this shape, but I don't know. I want to keep this, but I don't think it looks good if it's just by itself. Hmm. A little stumped. I mean, that doesn't look terrible. It looks a little funky, but it's not like terrible. Yeah, what are we thinking? Like that? Yes, no? I like how that clips through. Oh, it's so annoying. That one little piece clips through right there. There we go. Yeah. Maybe I'll make this a little bigger, maybe? Like this kind of front section. Raise it up just a tad. What if I kind of set the whole entire thing like on... Can I split this from... like the new DLC build pieces? They're kind of whatever. I'm not like too crazy about them. I wish I could click on all of this. Almost like all this is different build group. Kind of hard to like figure out what's what. Kind of split all of this, but I can't. There we go. Maybe if I raise all this up and kind of set it on like a little piece. That like a little better? Kind of raise this up. And then, let's see. Let's grab like the 2-meter wall? No, let's do 1 meter. And we'll see if that kind of like helps the look. I mean, I guess a little bit. Let's check the glitching textures real quick, and then... That's kind of gonna give me a stroke. Let's see if I can fix that. That's good. If I can grab this piece. There we go. Okay, yeah, is that better at all? No. I guess it is kind of like more prominent now, so it's kind of a little easier to see. I'm still just like very uneasy about it. I think it just kind of needs like more, but I'm just gonna try to make it look perfect. Like the concept is good, but I don't think the execution is like really there yet. Let's look at more pictures real quick. Spanish mission style architecture. Wait, stone or cement coping? Is that what it's called? Wait, what's a stone coping? Oh, that's like a trim around. Cast stone copings. That's not what I want. Hmm. Copy paste perfect or same style? What do you mean? I'm trying to go. Well, okay, I think I understand what you mean. I'm trying to just go for like the same, like, kind of the same style. Not necessarily like copy and paste existing buildings. Just kind of like using that kind of like mission revival aesthetic for this building. Just kind of like using the architecture style. And I think it looks good, but I just feel like it's kind of not like fully complete yet. But maybe it just needs like windows or kind of more decorations to it to kind of finish it off. Yeah, I think I might just go with this and then just kind of like add windows and finish it up and decorate it. I think it'll look good. Maybe put some like cactus in front of it or something. Help decorate that section. Get that looking nice. Okay. Because I do like the shape of this, so I think I'm just gonna leave that like it is. I do need to cover this backside though. Do that real quick. That's good. I probably should have decorated the interior of the gift shop first before I but I guess I can always like remove the roof and just build inside. I want to get the outside done first before I start doing other stuff. Way too big. The smaller ones. Will this fit? That's too small. Okay. That's annoying. I guess I have to use the long ones and move them around. So here, grab like that piece and that. This might not look good or work. Yeah, because I guess it won't really connect. Blueprints for South America. Oh yeah, I guess I should look at like the Steam Workshop. Might have some good ideas. Oh, this is the guy you mentioned, or the person you mentioned. I don't like looking at the Steam Workshop though, because then I just get jealous and I don't know. It makes me like really like jealous and I feel like I'm not good anymore with this game. People are far more talented than I am. I don't know if this will work because it's probably gonna glitch through. Well, I guess that kind of works. I can just move it in just a little bit so it doesn't glitch through. Hide it just a tad. That's fine. Does it look good having like a little roped off section right there? Because I could do like some plants and cactus or something in these areas. It's gonna like help decorate the front of the building. It will glitch through right here though, which is a problem. Yeah, I don't know. I could always like a different type of fence as well. Maybe I'll just do like a low plaster fence around here. Might look better. Because I do love like these plaster wall tops, how they're kind of curved on the top section. I think look really nice for kind of like an easy to do fence. And then I might kind of just like block off. That's kind of like a little hidden. They're kind of like, because I don't like it when you can see like out past the zoo and you just kind of like look into like eternal nothingness. I kind of like to hide those like open sections. Change all of this to... I might move these down just a tad so they're not so high up. They can go like maybe half. Almost like that actually. Yeah, that looks nice, I think. I like that. I think that's kind of blocked off. I don't like that little gap right there. It's kind of annoying, but it's like a trash can right there or something. Okay, let's do some rocks. Find some desert rocks. That'd fit right there. What? Grassland. Oh yeah, I forgot the cactuses are North America. There's kind of some stuff like that to fill in those little areas. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty. And then I could put those... Let's do some windows right there, actually. I was thinking of doing, like, the decorative discs, but... Maybe adding some, like, simple windows around. Although I could do more of these, like these windows. Like a little too big on the structure, though. Let's see. Yeah, like a little too big for that. What type of windows could I use? Maybe, because I also need to keep in mind, I want to do bathrooms right here too. I'll need to have space for some bathroom. Maybe this wouldn't be so bad actually if I had like two of them like that. They're just like so big, so the problem is I feel like on smaller buildings they kind of seem like way too large, like almost comical in a sense. It's like way too big of a window for like a small building like this. Or this looks fine because like the structure is larger, so it looks like it fits, but maybe I'll just go with more of like, let's see, like those red windows right there might be a little better. Yeah, these classic windows. Like a group of like 2 of them. Oh, no crap. Like a group of 2 of them. That looks fine. Nothing extravagant, but okay, that's good. I like that. I do need to center that a little better though. What? Like that centered on that right there. And then I guess this one can be a center on the same thing. Although it might be too close now though. Let's go like that. Okay, that's good. Hey, Whisper, how's it going? Good evening to you too. Hope you're doing well. And press the bracket keys. You get intervals between the main numbers. What? Wait, what do you mean? You can press the what keys? You get intervals between the number. I don't think I know what that means. Oh wait, terrain tools. I was like clicking on construction pieces. Oh, you can like... Oh my god, wait a minute, what the heck? I don't know when I'd ever want to use that, but... You could do like 4.5 pretty much. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's like 3 intervals in between each number. 1, 2, 3, and then next number. 1, 2, 3. What? That's so crazy. Can I go higher than 20 then? No, I can't. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody. Hello, hello. I hope you're all doing good today. My name is Plunko. I'm playing some Planet Zoo. I'm making a like South American, Latin kind of style zoo right now. It's going very well. I hope you had a lovely raid, Giraffe. Hope you're doing good. Oh no, I'm sorry your baby's sick, Whisper. Hello, welcome. I was just informed by a crazy new thing where you can do like increments for the terrain size. If you press like the bracket keys, like you can see the little bars going up. I guess you can have like in between like 7 and 8, for example, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, casual, let me know about that. Which is kind of funky. I had no idea about that. Oh, thank you about my build. Yeah, it looks really great. I love that. This build has been going so well so far. I've been loving it. I'm really impressed. No animals yet. There are no animals in this zoo. It's been like, what, probably 15 hours now of just building like structures, but one day the zoo will have animals. It might not be today though, so we'll see. Yeah, it's looking great so far. A little like food court area. It's like my admin building right here. Like all my staff rooms. Vet clinic, quarantine. Yeah, it's been a lot of hard work, but I love it so far. Here's my little entrance. I have like a dirt road, some buses. I might change this entrance. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, it's looking great so far. Thank you for the compliments. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's kind of like a giant like villa almost that has all of like the staff rooms right here. Kind of like a zoo, like admin building, like all the workers kind of like stay and work. Right here's the kind of like food court, has some food vendors. Here's some like information booths right there. And then this is a gift shop, which I'm working on right now. The current project is trying to finish this up. But that's been going good so far. It's been a lot of fun. Make an exhibit to bring in guests. But the problem is I play on pause all the time. So like you wouldn't really see the guests walking around because I've just played on pause. Yeah, it took me a long time to like get comfortable with the building of this game. It is not easy or intuitive or friendly in any way. It is very frustrating and challenging. Just like the pathing is not very good at all, so I totally understand that. Personally, I enjoy like making habitats more than buildings, but I do like making like nice entrances and then kind of getting into like the habitats like further on, but like plants and trees and like rocks are where I really enjoy this game. Like decorating like actual like enclosures and exhibits. I kind of get burnt out with buildings. Like as the zoo progresses, like my buildings get less and less detailed. Kind of like easy to notice like the drop off in quality as my zoo progresses. Yeah, it's very cool so far. I'm kind of like theming this after the new DLC that came out. So kind of like the Americas pack that has like all the Fiesta buildings in it. So that's kind of like my inspiration for the Sioux is like all of those like Fiesta buildings. But the Sims, yeah. Well, it's funny because in the Sims, I spend all my time like making characters, making outfits, building an apartment or house, and then like I play for 3 hours and then just stop. Like I care more about like building houses in that game and like making outfits than actually playing the game and like controlling the Sims. I find that a lot less enjoyable than like the character creation. All right, this is looking good so far. Maybe we'll put like some. That's exactly how she plays. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people play like that, where they just kind of use it as like a building character creator outfit simulator, pretty much. Yeah, yeah. You kind of just get like your energy kind of decreases, and you're less. You kind of care less about making things like super detailed. I totally understand. You kind of lose the patience and motivation. A couple of these banners right. That'd be nice. Trying to figure out how to like decorate this building right now. Stuff. I think it's looking good though. Well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Exactly. Yeah, I never end up actually playing with The Sims. Like I just like building. I totally agree. For some reason, like I've never really been hooked on like The Sims. Like I've never been able to like enjoy it for long enough periods of time without like getting bored. I'm not good at kind of like creating my own fun in those games. Like I never know what to do without getting like just, bored of it. Also, thank you for the follow too. I appreciate that. Based on D&D characters, that'd be a lot of fun. I did play Inzoi actually when it first came out, and I really enjoyed that more than The Sims, surprisingly. I had a good time in Inzoi, so definitely recommend it. Good one. It for sure needs more like content and updates, but it's very good. You heard mixed things about it? What do you mean by mixed things? It definitely has like some issues. It needs some like tweaking with kind of core gameplay mechanics, but I kind of loved like how detailed it is. I love the more kind of like realistic art style. It feels more like an actual world than The Sims because you can like walk and drive from like each location yourself. So you can like walk on sidewalks and drive on the roads. You don't just like teleport from like one place to another. I didn't have any major issues with the game. It ran like pretty well on my computer. I don't really have any like major performance issues, actually. Yeah, I feel like the world was more detailed than The Sims. It felt kind of more like actual like real life, if that makes sense. You can have like, you know, go walk to places and yeah. But yeah, it definitely needs like a lot of work though. Definitely needs more content, some fixes here and there. Kind of like adjust some of the like dialogue options and romance. But I think the foundation of the game is very promising. I think it has a lot of potential. Okay, it's looking good so far. Occult characters, yeah, like you want to do like vampires and ghosts. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's no like animals in Inzoi either. There's no like pets or like animals like The Sims, so if you love that kind of thing, then you're missing out in Inzoi. Which is very unfortunate. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna decorate this right now. I'm kind of stumped. I might do like a door like on here. I don't know what would work though. It's kind of hard in this game to give the effect of like an open door. I could just like a closed door and just have the staff just like walk through it, or guests walk right through it, but I guess that could work. Just put a door like that. Yeah, that worked. Oh. I might need to center that better, but it should be good. That kind of fits like the theme of this building too, I feel like. Like it kind of like matches the aesthetic. Can I change the color though? I might try to put like a brighter wood for the trim. I might copy. Maybe I'll use like this wood color. A more like tan beige. Yeah. So like this building, for instance, is the gift shop. So I'm gonna decorate the interior a bit. But yeah, they can walk inside here and use the gift shop and buy stuff like from the shelves. These buildings right here are like little food vendors. Like they'll queue up and get food from like these little shops. Same thing right here. This is like an information booth and a gift shop. And then all of the buildings in here are like staff buildings. So there's a staff room right there. This is a quarantine, trade center for animals. We have like a vet clinic, another staff room, like a workshop right there. So yeah, all of these buildings like have a purpose. It's not just for decoration. Even like this one right here is like the ticket area. So we have like the like entrance ticket booths. Here's some kind of like information desks. Here's the like exit turnstiles right here. So yeah, I'm trying to have like all the buildings have like a purpose and a use. Yeah, it's looking very good so far. I love the entrance. Looks very nice. Okay, change the color of this. See if that like brighter wood color will help. I don't totally know though. I guess it's all right. I don't know if I love that though. I wish I could change the door color itself. Be good. Oh yeah, then like the Nocturnal DLC is amazing. That's the like the Twilight pack. That's got a lot of fun like kind of Halloween theme stuff. Oh, also my favorite construction piece actually. I love like this little raccoon with like his little like apple. He's so cute. He looks so happy. But yeah, the mushrooms are great. You can like recolor the mushrooms. Are awesome. So like do your own like fun mushroom colors. Or yeah, it's like a good, lots of like kind of castle pieces. Yeah, kind of like that occult looking stuff. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't love it, but that color works. Okay. That. I wanted to put like windows right here. I don't know if that looks good or not. Might be too much. That works. Oh, that's all right. Okay. I feel like the building still needs more. I feel like it's missing something. I just can't figure out what it is though. I guess I can like have like a little overhang on these sections, like with the roof. I don't know if that would really help or not though. Is it weird that whenever I see these like terracotta roofs, I just think of like lasagna noodles? Maybe I'm just like really hungry right now, but anytime I see like this style of roof, I just think of like lasagna noodles. How they're kind of like that, like kind of curved shape, with, like the ridges. That's all I can think of. I don't know why, but that's the only thought in my head right now is lasagna. Hopefully somebody else sees that too. I don't know if I liked that having the overhang. Looks a little weird. Let's take that. I think I'll probably just leave it like this is. Like it is. I think that's good. I might be hungry, yeah. I did eat like 2 hours ago. I had like some food, so I thought I'd be fine, but I'm hungry again. Okay, let's just go with this right now. Oh, that's fine. I don't want to spend all day on this. I do want to decorate the interior now, so kind of move all this stuff out of the way real quick. Start working on the inside. Oh god, what's up, Casual? What do you have? What's happening? What's a full odds albino baby? I've never gotten albino in this game. I've never had any albino like animals that I bred myself. Oh, that's not right. Why is it snapping like that? I guess that position snap? That's funky. Oh, and align the surface, that's fine. Okay, how do I want to decorate the interior? Nice. Let's do... yeah, you can like have them on the ceiling and the walls. You have to like climb up to get to that stuff. Yeah, anti-gravity shelves. You have to like climb the walls to get to the pieces. It's very annoying though. Because I want to have it like close to the wall, but I guess that works. Start putting some shelves down. Everything about them. Yeah, I've had like different colors of animals in this game, like when you breed, but never an albino one. Let's see. How do I want to do the shelves on this? I think of how I'm going to organize the shelves. I like a whole bunch of shelves on this wall. Oh, helpful tip. I always like mention this because I feel like it's super helpful, but so for example, I'm trying to place this this like shop shelf or shelf corner online with the rest of these shelves, but you can see it's hard to get it in place. It's a little tricky, so an easy way to do it is just duplicate and advance move an existing piece and then select the shelf piece, and it'll move it online with the existing piece that you just duplicated. So it's an easy way to kind of like get pieces to be on the same like kind of level. Very helpful. Oh, that's so much fun. Axolotls are great. Such cool animals. Delete that and just... Yeah, very helpful for kind of getting stuff online without having to do it manually. Because it can be very frustrating to try to get stuff to line up in this game. It's not the easiest, so just duplicate an advanced move and then click on whatever you want. And it's on the grid. You can like choose other stuff too. Kind of swap between. I don't know if I love that yet. Let's do like kind of a like lower shelf section. Very useful. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, any questions or like tips and tricks? I'm always like open to giving advice because this game is not very intuitive. So, I mean, after what 400 hours of playing this game, like there's still stuff that I learn. So there's always like stuff to look at and figure out. I'm always happy to give advice and help. Yeah, I played this game a lot. Most of it's, well, pretty much all of it's been like on stream, which is why I have so many hours. But yeah, it takes a long time to like get good at this game and like really learn building. It was a lot of just like practicing and trial and error. But for me, the thing that helps me the most, like practice building, is like I would either look at like real world architecture. Like I look at pictures of like actual buildings all the time and kind of like use those as inspiration for like my buildings in game. And then also like other people's zoos too. And kind of like try to recreate what they built. Kind of learn like different techniques. So I always kind of like look at other things to get ideas and practice making new like styles of buildings. Yeah, like I always have like pictures. Even now, like I have like 5 tabs open right now, just like pictures of like Spanish and Latin architecture. I like using those as like reference images for like how to copy that architecture style. Plus too, like I'm not very good at like coming up with my own ideas. I'm not super creative, so it's kind of helpful to have a reference image to kind of not necessarily like copy, but base my ideas off of. It's very helpful to kind of like spark ideas and get things going. Because it can be really hard to come up with ideas in this game when you have like so much open space. Like, how do you fill it? Yeah, I remix. I don't copy. I don't try to copy. I try to like take ideas and like make it my own, or like put my own spin on it, or try to like put my own style. I don't like copy and pasting, like stuff from the workshop, for example. I want to like practice and make stuff myself. Yeah, remixing is a good way. I don't steal stuff. I remix. I take and remix is a good way to put it. Makes me feel a lot better playing it that way. Looking pretty good so far. Getting some good shelves in here. But there was like little, let's see here. There's like little poster tubes. Yeah, these ones. These like hanging shelves. Forgot about these ones. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, thank you so much. It was nice meeting you. I appreciate the follow. Hope you take care. Hope you enjoy this your night. Okay, that's looking good. Yeah, that's valid. It's getting pretty late. I get this like line up nicely. Yeah, it's nice meeting you too. Lovely time. Thank you so much for the raid as well. I really appreciate that. It's very nice of you. Okay, that's looking good. What else we got? I think those two are good. Like the poster little boxes, like in these corners maybe. Try to fill in like this side. The nice thing is you can just like click on these and choose what items to fill it with. So I don't need to like manually place objects in all of these. I can just have the game like fill it. Super helpful. Although I think my game is glitched though. I'm not seeing any options for doing that when I click on this stuff. Yeah, I think you can't see it because my webcam's in the way, but my my options are kind of glitched out right now. I can't see any of the like text for these little bubbles. So, let me just restart real quick. I've had that happen a couple times where like those like item menus don't show anything. They just kind of like glitch out. I'm not sure what causes it. It's very weird. Okay, grasslands. There we go, now I'm good. Put that there. I guess I could have some like shelves against this wall. Help fill in that side. Are these all just called display? I guess I can filter off of that to be easier. Yeah, there we go. Balloon displays. Like these corner shelves. Let's do that and then these kind of like end section. Okay, that looks good. I think that should be fine for right now. Maybe I'll do a couple things like right here. Yeah, that should be good. That's a lot of shelves. I don't know if the shelves affect the products that are being sold. I don't really know like how these gift shops work. I guess I'm assuming like, yeah, they'll only sell what's on these shelves. But I wonder like if you have more shelves, you'll sell like more product or you'll have more people come in. You know how it works. Is this synchronized? Oh no, we're good. Okay. I think it's all the shelves in this like area should connect and work. Okay, so I just need to put items on these shelves now. Let's do statue. Maybe we'll do the statues behind the counter. I'll have like all the expensive stuff like behind the counter so the kids don't break it. That seems a little more fitting. This could be like hats. Right there. Okay. Kind of scared me a little bit. I thought monkey one. It was kind of funky. It looked like they made of cardboard. Little cardboard masks. Okay, let's do moose caps. All right, sure, why not? Moose caps, rhino hats, which are like weirdly feminine. They have like real long eyelashes. Kind of funky. What else we got? Snowbird cat. And then spider hats. Gotta have that. Oh my god. It's like a giant like fat spider. Lovely, okay. Yeah, this is like the expensive stuff back here. Like animal statues. What else we got? I guess it's like the expensive stuff is just the statue. We'll do those two as statues. I guess that changed like the look of them though. This one has like the elephants right there. This one doesn't. Kind of funky. I guess it just kind of like randomize what shows up on the shelves, which is nice. Because now it doesn't look so copy and paste. All right, then right here, let's do. I guess like t-shirts are fun. Umbrellas? In case it rains in the grasslands, I suppose. This can be... I think I have enough animal hats. Let's do plushies, maybe? A giant shelf of plushies. This can be posters. Let's do puzzles. I have never messed the pricing of like items in this game. Like if you go to Like the shops, for example, you can choose like toppings and condiments and pricing. I have never needed to touch that stuff. Even in like franchise mode, like when I need money, I feel like it's, I don't know, like I've never really gotten any use out of doing that. Doesn't seem terribly useful. Let's do craft. This shelf, let's do what don't we have yet? I guess like mugs. I don't have lots of hats. Let's do mugs. Make people pay for toilets? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't want to be mean, but you might be a terrible person. I'm sorry. That's a terrible thing though. Honestly, when I first started playing, I remember somebody told me to add like charges for toilets, so I did that. It seems kind of awful though. 25 cents? Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's not terrible. But I can't imagine going to like a place and having to pay to use the toilets. I would be not too happy. You just help in the beginning, exactly, yeah. I think that's why I did it when I first started, like franchise mode, to like help make money in the beginning. It was like $1, like 30 cents. Too crazy. But yeah, it's nice in the beginning to like make money from that. Okay, puzzles. What should I do over here? Maybe just more. I don't know, it's just like all hats. I'm kind of tired of doing hats. I guess like more plushies and we all clothes, t-shirts, tote bags. Just do like more like t-shirts. Yeah, I love how it like changes each style. So it's not so copy and paste. Can you do clothes on these ones? I might just do like more t-shirts right here. Like kind of put these. Like the wall of clothes. Okay, and that should be good. Let's do some decorations on the side of the walls too. Some of those like kind of decorative discs help fill all this in. Are there bigger one of these? These are all kind of so small. Oh, there we go. That worked. I don't know if that's fully centered, but that's fine. Might be too many. It's kind of a lot. I think it's fine though. And I do like stuff that really long. I think if I want to do like these kind of, what are these called? The paper flags like across the ceiling maybe might be cool. Put a couple of them like around here. But I don't know if they'll really fit nicely. They could work actually. Just check and see if that. Might be like a little too big. So I don't want to glitch through the front right there. I need to fix that. It's unfortunate. I don't know if I can really have it so it doesn't glitch through. Oh, no, that's fine, actually. That works. Yeah. I guess the wall's big enough to hide that. Perfect. Okay. Then I'll put a couple of these down there. Do one right there. One right there. Kind of on line with those shelves. That's lovely. Perfect. Okay. What's next? Anything else for the interior? Probably like some other stuff I could put down, but I think that's good for now. Pop the roof back in. Lights? I never put lights in this game. Like even like street lights, I never do that. I could take a look at lights though. What do we have? I know they did add like Fiesta, kind of like South American lights in the DLC. I believe it's called the where's it at? I could do like some string lights maybe might be nice. These kind of like decorative string lights. The colored ones. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there was like a new light came out. Yeah, like the Fiesta Ironwork lanterns. But I don't really know where I'd put these though. Kind of more like outdoor lights too. They don't really fit in here. But I could do some string lights. Maybe like these ones. I like how it defaults facing that way. Take a row of this or something. Maybe a couple rows. Does that poke through? Oop, I can't really tell. Looks good. And then I'll do another row, like right. Well, that kind of glitches through. I can move that down, actually. That's fine. Right there, and then one. I don't know. That works. It's a little funky, but I kind of like it, so I'll just stick with it for right now. Let's move all these down though. A little lower. It's fine. Okay, cool. I think that's good for now for this building. Now to put the roof on it and never look at it ever again. Never look at it. It's going good. I'm just trying to think of ideas, Preston. It's been a little tricky, like finding stuff to decorate with. I'm good at like exteriors of buildings I'm fine with, but when it comes like the finer details, I'm not so good with that. So I can do like fun shapes or kind of like bigger buildings, like the bell tower, this kind of like walkway right there. Like I'm good with that, but like finer, more nicer details I kind of struggle with. Looking pretty good though. I love the ivy on this. It looks really cool. Forgot about that. And like growing on the side of the building. Okay, I'm gonna go take a quick break, get some more water, go stretch. I'll be right back, and I think next I'm gonna do like bathrooms for like this area right here and this area. To kind of fill in those spots with some bathrooms, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so bathrooms, I think is what's next. Because I want to have a set of bathrooms like right here in this area, and then right up here in this area. Um, and I'm thinking that probably like like a pretty just simple style, like almost looking like this, I think. Nothing too crazy. I just gotta figure out how much space I have. And then kind of what I'm gonna do to kind of fit this right there. So take a look real quick. Faster. Because I don't know if I can go 2 walls without getting like too close. Make the bathrooms gender neutral. Are the bathrooms just gender neutral in this game? I guess I never really checked. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Anybody just uses them. I think they are just like bathrooms. That's it. Yeah, it's just a toilet block. There is no like I guess like you could put your own signs on it, but I never do that. Yeah, see the problem is if I put it right here, it's gonna be too close to this building. I'm a little bit worried about. So what I could do is like maybe extend this building so it incorporates the bathroom. Make this like kind of one entire structure, but a little bit weird. Because the thing is like I don't like having black bleh. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. I don't like having bathrooms that are just like one block like that. It doesn't seem very realistic to me, so I don't like seeing kind of smaller bathrooms in that shape. Um, I want to make like a bigger structure that kind of shows like, oh, this is like an actual proper bathroom. That looks weird, but getting too close to this building. Problem. So I mean, I could like extend this, but then I need to like fix the roof and figure out what to do about that. So I could also just move the bathroom like further down this way and then have like a little garden area right there, which could work as well. Like I can put the bathroom right here, and then right here is like a little garden space. Because I do like having kind of like plants and rocks and trees filling up that empty space. It's quite nice. Alright, so let's make the bathrooms first and kind of see what this is going to look like. So I'm thinking I want to do something like this. I'm just going to build it out here, actually. So I kind of have more space to mess around. Maybe like that. And then I do like having the kind of like arched front. That. Oops. Oh my god. I hate hitting that kissy heart thing by accident. It's so silly. Okay, that looks good. And then I'll do... change the color so it kind of fits. I have been just kind of doing like the white and orange. It's getting a little repetitive. I think at some point I might swap over to kind of more like colorful buildings. Because a lot of the reference pictures I see do have like kind of more like yellows and blue painted walls. And also the Fiesta buildings are very colorful as well. So I do want to have like some sort of splash of color in this zoo. It won't be all just kind of like white and orange. I want some variety. Just kind of like keep things consistent towards the front. Have it all the same. And like as you kind of go through the zoo, you'll go into like different areas and zones that kind of have different themes and colors. Kind of like the tentative plan. Alright, let's put the bathroom blocks down. go. Okay. That's good. And I'll probably just like this style almost. Like the roof kind of sloping down like that. I think that looks good. Kind of more like simple standard design. Nothing too crazy. I think it was like that right there, and then I'm trying to think real quick. I could do something different. I don't know if this really fits the style though, doing a roof like this. It's kind of like open in the middle. No, it seems, no, it doesn't really fit. I don't like that. It's a little weird. What about kind of bone style? Like, is that what I did over here? I guess on this roof, I just had it kind of like end, like the straight pieces. But I know like over here is the corner sections. This one just kind of, this one has like the corner sections too. Let's try that actually. Kind of like that shape. See if this works. Yeah, that could be nice. Oh, skylight? I don't have like a skylight. I've done some zoos, like a lot of like glass roofing is always very fun. I think I might have a blueprint saved of like a bathroom that I did. That was really cool. Yeah, this one, for example. They're kind of like a lot of like glass roofs and shapes like that. Little like terrarium domes. I had a zoo that was kind of like themed off of like this style. Oh. Oh yeah, I wouldn't want like a skylight or windows on a bathroom. Yeah, it might not be the best. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. That's a little sketchy. Alright, let's find the plaster walls. I can put fake windows though, that works. Okay, how does that shape look for like a bathroom? I don't love that slant, it's a little weird. It's a little funky of a shape. I mean, I don't hate it though. Maybe this is more slanted. Did I use this piece right? The 2 meter? Yeah. What about 4 meter? That's probably too much actually. That's way too much. Okay. What if this was... That's currently 1 meter. What if it was 2 meter? That'd be probably too slanted, yeah. Alright, I'll just live with that. That's not too bad. I think because like the roof is shaped like that, it's a little funky. Maybe if I just go back to like this style, it'll be a little better. Just like so plain though, I feel like. I'm kind of tired of this just triangle roof like that. It's a little different. I'm gonna go with it. I think it's fine. Once I add like some fake windows and help fill things up, I think it'll be... Okay. This, I need to add a roof right there to cover up that section. What is that? It's a little turtle friend. Oh, diamondback turtle. I love that. Very cute. I love animals that like shouldn't... Okay, how do I word this? Like animals that don't seem like they would be able to swim, Like if you watch the turtle, like a small tortoise, not tortoise, but like a small turtle swim, they kind of just like wiggle around. It's like very just like inefficient looking. It just feels very weird, so it's kind of silly. You take care, Kaijul. It's good seeing you. Cause I'm glad you stopped by. But yeah, if you see kind of like the smaller like turtles like swim, it's like it's not very majestic. They kind of like wiggle and like squirm around. It's very silly. I don't love that kind of cuts right there. Maybe I'll use the other archways. That looks better. Yeah, I'll probably finish these 2 bathrooms and then call it there for today. And then tomorrow I'll start working on the first habitat and the little like food court or the little picnic area right here. Start getting that going. Okay. It's a little funky. I don't like that. Can I move these back just a little bit? Gotta fix that. Glitching texture. If I move them up that much, then it glitches through right there. But I guess that's better than them glitching through the arch. Maybe I'll just like live with that. Oh no, then it kind of glitches through right there though. Oh, it's so frustrating. It's very annoying. Alright, I'll just live with it. You can't always win with this game. Some things you just can't fix. Oh, hey, Ken, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a lovely stream. How's it going? It's good to see you. I'm currently working on my, like, South American style zoo right now. So building some bathrooms right now, but I just finished, like, this gift shop right here, looking really good. Decorated inside. I did like a little information booth right there, so it's coming together very nicely. Still no animals yet. It's been like probably over 15 hours now, and there are no animals in the zoo. It's just been kind of all buildings, but looking really good so far. Having a good time with it. Really coming together nicely, so I'm happy about that. I do hate animals. You're totally right. You're totally right. This is a no animal zoo. This is just a building game. I just play this game for the building. No. Eventually I will have animals. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get some animals in. I think I'm gonna do like flamingos right here. Somewhere in this area, but I've been kind of like trying to get all the like entrance buildings done first before I start doing animals. I'll get there eventually. It takes time. I'm slow. But yeah, I hope you had a lovely stream. Hope you're doing all right. Good to see you. All right. What else to do? It's gonna be like a pretty simple building, I feel like. Nothing too crazy. Just a bathroom. Doesn't need to be crazy extravagant. I think I'll do like a decorative disc on the front, like right there. And then probably some windows on the side for the bathroom. I know it's kind of silly, but they're fake windows, I promise. I'm not putting windows in a bathroom so you can see inside. Let's grab like more of these, I think. I like how it snaps to the grid like that. It's kind of funky. I could also do like the flower pots on this wall, actually. I'm gonna do that instead. I think they'll look a little nicer than just having like plain windows. Because I like having these like little flower things. There. Okay, it's looking nice. Let's do like 2 of them on this side of the wall. I think that should be good. I'm trying to think of like other stuff I can add to make it look nice. Totally sure though. It's looking good. I hate how you say that and then I don't like it anymore. I don't really know what else to do though with it. Make it look better. Or like what more to add to it. Maybe like a tower combines to it would be kind of funky. And we'll get some more kind of like vertical buildings. Let's try that real quick. Hold on. I have a crazy idea. Let's see if this works. I don't know if it will, but I don't know what I'm gonna put on this tower. Is the thing. But from a lot of the pictures I've seen too of that kind of like Latin America style, there's a lot of like kind of towers. I guess most of the buildings are like the churches that I'm looking at, like the older church towers, but it does seem like it's kind of a lot of like vertical like towers like this. Like that, and then just like a roof on it. Put some windows on it or something. That'd be nice. Something different, I think. I could do... like that style roof? And then maybe put like a trim around it so it kind of has like more texture. And then add some like windows. Is that weird looking? Or is that good? I think it's kind of funky. I don't know if I like it or not, but I think if it was like a bell tower, maybe it would make sense. But just having like a plain tower like that is kind of weird, in my opinion. I don't know that I love that. Let's add some windows on it and see if that like helps with the look. Kind of grab some of those Indian windows. Look a little better, I think. I think it needs something for like this kind of the base of the tower. I think it's looking a little weird. Maybe it's because like the tower is kind of off on its own. It seems like its own structure. Like if I moved it in the center right here, that's like a little too weird, I feel like. Yeah, it's a little funky. Maybe that's, yeah, I don't like that. What can I do for this section though? Like I could do more windows maybe, but I don't know if that would look good or not. Having like so many windows like that. I could make another section of roofing. Yeah, what can I do? What if I fix the roof as well? Kind of how like the roof combined with the like tower itself. Kind of like that in a way. That's kind of funky. Yeah, I'm not inspired right now either. I'm kind of like running out of ideas. I think my creativeness of my brain has kind of been worn down a little bit too much. I'm kind of struggling to like finish this building. I feel like the concept is good, but I'm kind of struggling with the execution of it. What's to add habitats? You just want to put animals in, that's why. You just want to see animals. No, this is an animalless zoo. There's no animals here. I'm just building a city. We'll have animals. Yeah, maybe I'm kind of like just burnt out on like building buildings. Building buildings. And kind of running out of ideas. Try to like keep stuff fresh. That could be the case as well. We'll spend like maybe 10 more minutes on this and see if I can come up with some stuff. If not, it could be tomorrow's problem. We can have it be tomorrow's problem. I'm totally fine with that. That's kind of funky. Don't hate that. Yeah, landscape could help as well. This is like a very flat zoo, so maybe some like kind of different terrain. Be nice. Try to find some more reference pictures might be helpful too. Yeah, I will say too, like, sometimes it's hard to judge buildings like when they're on their own like this and have no decorations. Like if I look at these buildings, for example, like they have plants and trees around them, and so they kind of like come together as a whole, as opposed to like being off on their own like this and looking kind of weird. So if I put like some plants and trees around this, maybe it'll look better. Who knows? I like the shape of it. I just think the exterior decorations need some work. And I'm just not sure how to like decorate the rest of this tower and make it look nice. Feels like a little funky. I like the roof shape though, is kind of fun. I don't think I've ever done anything like that before. Kind of cool. Change the color of all these. That red. I think I was using this red, yeah. Like sit on this for a second. Look around. What to do for this section? I could add like a door maybe, or I mean just like plants actually probably the best option. I'll cover that up. Let's see here. Let me see. What if I did like a little wall right there? And then, whoops. That could be nice, and that kind of gives you some space to put some like plants right there and right there. And I can add like a big door, maybe like a kind of fake staff entrance, like a fake entrance. That looks very like kind of church style now, almost. Like a repurposed, it's a church building turned into a bathroom, which is probably a little funky, but looks very like church style now, which I kind of like though. Because there is a lot of like kind of that, you know, mission, like religious architecture that kind of is influencing like the style. So it could be nice. It could work. Could be good. Let's go with that for now. I think that's nice. I like that. I could always add some like more windows right there too if I wanted. That's a little too much though. Okay, so there'll be one bathroom is gonna go. I can't duplicate it. That really sucks. I can save the blueprint though. Do I need an item description? We forget. Other. Bathroom. Okay. Alright, so there's gonna be one bathroom like right here. You need to kind of find like a good space for them. Put that like right here. I'm gonna fix that pathway too. And delete all that. This will be like a grid pathway for the front of it. And then hopefully that'll just connect nicely right here. I don't know if it will though, is the problem. I might just do more grid space to like get past all these bathrooms. I don't want to do just like straight pathways everywhere. I want to do like kind of more curved stuff, but I think for all these buildings right now, it'll be easier if I just have like a consistent and standard pathway. So just try to stick with that right now. And then once I kind of get past this, I could do my own like crazy stuff. This would go, it's like right there. Do I need to do one more? Like that. Pop this right. Perfect. All right, good to go. I can have some like kind of fake staff pathway right here. Even like put some walls to like kind of block this area off a little bit. Kind of like hidden. Oh yeah, that's right, because Planet Coaster has like the shared like these shared saves where you can have somebody like work on your own like parks. I totally forgot about that system. Yeah, have like somebody who's like really good at like building. Just build all the buildings. One person like makes the enclosures. One person like manages like finances and, you know, puts all the restaurants and food vendors and manages prices. It'd be a fun idea. Yeah, people make the enclosures for you and then add more buildings. Yeah, exactly. It was a very cool concept. I didn't play enough of like Planet Coaster 2 to really explore that like system. I never tested it out, but it was very like interesting concept. I wish I liked that game more than I did, but I kind of just like got burnt out and fell off of it. I couldn't really stick with it that much. Okay, so there's that bathroom right there. That's looking good. I like that. Kind of more like height to the area too. Like another tall tower. And then this one will go over. Oh, I need to do go like and do the same thing again where I'll get like that. I did give it a chance, yeah. I think the problem is like I liked the building in that game. I just didn't care much for roller coasters. I wasn't a fan of like making them or yeah, I just didn't really care much for roller coasters, like theme parks in general. So just kind of like never really grabbed my attention. I think like animals are just so much more fun and enjoyable. Like in this game, for example. Yeah. Yeah, I've never really been like a big like amusement park roller coaster type person. I've never really cared much for that type of stuff, so I've always been more of like I'd rather go to the zoo than ride a roller coaster. That was always kind of like my thing. I think just like animals are so much more fun. Plus, like I grew up like playing Zoo Tycoon, so it was very easy to kind of make the jump into this game because I already enjoyed like this premise more. Okay. I'm trying to like maybe add like a wall right there to kind of help block that empty space. Because like I mentioned earlier, I don't love seeing kind of like open area like that. So if I can try to like hide it, then I will. I guess the path would be a little funky though. So I don't like that. I'll just like try to hide that area. It's a little weird. I want everything to feel kind of like enclosed, like it's kind of like one proper area. Okay, there's like a little gap right there, but that's fine. Okay, yeah, the wall's like a little funky. Maybe it's like another short wall right here. Kind of like hide that. I don't want guests to see into the never-ending plains of the void. Like really nice though. Yeah, I like that. I'm glad I put the tower on. I think it just kind of adds more personality and depth to these buildings. Kind of makes them seem a little more unique and not just so copy and paste of what I've already done. And it adds more height to the little village, I guess you can call it. So I'm liking that. Well, then I think tomorrow the big plan will be I need to go in and add like trash cans everywhere. So get those set up. So do trash cans and like benches. And then once I kind of decorate all of this area, finish up this spot as well, I'll work on like the little food court section right here. And then I guess like the flamingo habitat will go like somewhere like within view of that. So that's kind of the tentative plan right now. Just real quick. I like a little fake pathway going this way. And yeah, but thanks so much everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much everyone who raided today and who stuck around from those raids. It's all very kind of you. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow like normal for more Planet Zoo. We'll continue working on this, and then I'm not making any promises, but should be an animal tomorrow. Not gonna promise that, but that is the goal for tomorrow, is getting an animal into the zoo. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy this your night. And with that, see you all soon. Bye everybody. Bye bye.